In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the process of adding content from your instructional course into a discussion board. The first thing that I need to do is navigate to my instructional course. So I have my instructional course here, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to take a screenshot of the artifacts that I added to my instructional course. So I added a link to a Discovery Ed video and a note that includes a thing link embedded. So I want to show my facilitator that I added those pieces of content to my planner. In order to do that, I need to take a screenshot. I'm going to come down here to my Start window. And in some cases, you might have the snipping tool sitting over here. If you don't see the snipping tool sitting there, then I'm just going to start typing snipping. And there is my snipping tool. So I'm going to select the snipping tool. And what it does is it opens kind of a little tiny menu there. And I'm going to say I want to do a new snip. And when I do that, notice it grays out my screen. This is very similar to taking using the camera tool within Active Inspire. So I have my little crosshairs, and I want to take a snip of my planner to show those resources that I added. And when I do that, now I just have a screenshot of my planner. So I want to save the snip, and I'm going to say I'm just giving my image that I just created a title, and I'm going to choose to save it to my desktop. If you have a location on your computer that you want to save to, you can select that. I'm going to say save. And now I just need to kind of minimize my snipping tool, because the next part of the process is, now I have this, I need to also take a picture of each one of my resources so that I can truly show my teammates or my discussion partners and my facilitator what the actual element that I added includes. So I'm going to select my link there. And you can see that this is going to open my Discovery Ed video, which is really nice because it embeds right there for my students. I still have my snipping tool open, and I'm just going to say new. And now I'm going to do a snip of my Discovery Ed video. I'm going to save that also. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go back to my plans. I'm going to do the same thing for my thing link that I added. So here's my note that I added that includes the thing link. I'm going to open that up. So there's my thing link. You can see the hotspots. I'm going to go back to my snipping tool. And I'm going to snip my note. I'm going to save it. And now I have all of my resources ready that I want to post to my discussion board. So I'm going to come back over to my PD course, and here's my discussion board that I need to respond to. And I'm going to post my response. So I would type in, depending on the reflection questions, and then I'm going to type some kind of description. Some kind of description on my artifacts. Now I need to share my artifacts. So I'm going to come over here to the little world within my rich content editor. I'm going to select my world, and it takes me to a place where I can add some files. So I'm going to upload a file, and I'm going to browse. So notice it's just like a typical file picker, and the first one that I'm going to add is my planner. So I'm going to select planner artifacts, and I'm going to open it, and I'm going to say save. You can see it's sitting here, and I'm going to save. And yours might populate right here. I have a ton of files that I've uploaded, so I'm actually just going to scroll all the way to the bottom of my list. So there's my planner artifacts file, and you can notice it's an image, and I'm going to select the world, and what that does is it places my artifact image right here. So I'm going to do the same thing for my Discovery Ed video that I added. And save it. Scroll down to the bottom and hit my little world. And then finally, I'm going to do my note. And now my reply is ready to be posted. So once I post my reply, now it becomes viewable for anybody that's on my discussion board and also for my facilitator. So when anybody wants to look at my specific links, when they select, notice it opens in a new window and it gives them a nice crisp image of my artifact that I included in my course.